No, I have not watched The Fosters. I watched a show called Good Trouble, but then I looked it up so I could do the review, and it said predecessor, The Fosters, and I was thinking about how the media teacher had mentioned that he was watching The Fosters, and he said talking about how cheesy it was and all that. But let me just look. Right, Mariana and Callie, I think, are the characters in Good Trouble. Let me just check. What? Uh, I guess I have to watch The Fosters now. Just like when I was bored and I watched Single Drunk Female, that suggested from Single Drunk Female, and this was on there. So, this school on Monday, the 9th of May, 2022. There wouldn't be anything to talk about except for the fact that at lunch, there was this guy who I've seen before, and he usually loiters around at the bathrooms when I'm on toilet duty. And the only way I can kick him out is by being a prick, which I've actually gotten approval from the principal to be a prick. I'm not even kidding. I I was doing toilet duty once, and I was being a prick, and the principal heard me being a prick and was like, "Who was that? Me? Good job." So I mean, she probably didn't hear what I was saying, but sure that I was getting them out with a bit of force without actually touching them. I might add. But I mean, the principal said it's fine, so it's fine. But this guy today, he was right behind me, exiting the cafeteria, going over to the bathrooms, which turns out they were shut today because exams. So I went up to the library, once again following me, because he was going to RE. So I just make sure my tablet's volume is down. Um, so he went to RE, but as he was going towards RE, there were two girls. One of them was screaming. That's not even exaggerating. Screaming about how she spent like 45 minutes straightening her hair, only for it to get curly again because of the rain, I guess. And that girl and that guy bumped into each other, and they're basically just threatening to fight each other, but nothing happened. And then at when lunch was over, I exited the library and went to go over the study, but that guy was there again. Um, and he was in the way, sort of, because like two people can be next to each other outside the library, if you know what I mean. So he was on the left side from my perspective, so I went on the right side and tried to get out, but he immediately went to the right side and was like, "Ah, he hit me." I didn't. Like he intentionally bumped into me. Like he was staring me down. Also, no, I didn't report this. Oh my god, what a shock! Shut up. Um, and then once he realized that no teachers were coming to help him, boohoo cunt. He was like, "Mate, you want to fight?" And I basically just said to him, "Piss off." He'll go, "Or what?" But I just walked on the class. And when I was there, I finished Brave New World. It's a fantastic book. I do not care what people say. It is fantastic. It is not advocating for pedophilia. It is a warning against pedophilia. So if you want to ban the book, kind of seems like you're a pedophile. Anyway, as for driving, there were a couple mistakes, but actually I parallel parked today So that was it. Anyway, Good Trouble, universally positive ratings, freeform original series. I watched on Disney Plus. Not a single person I recognize, which I think is a first. It's good. It reminded me of Broad City in one of the scenes, but then in the like scene we're in the charity shop, or as they would call it, thrift shop. Sorry, my brother got a new phone today and he just texted me to see if it's working. It is. Um, but that scene reminded me of Broad City. And then it got political because it was like one of the girls is a liberal working at a conservative like law firm, or no, she's working for a judge here as who she says is a Republican, but really he's apolitical, and he was overseeing this case of a black person who was shot by the police. Now the show doesn't really delve into the evidence because it's trying to be a comedy. It's trying to be more comedy than drama, but basically the reason why I'm saying this is don't even try and say that California hates black people. The only place safer for black people than California is heaven itself. Notice fact there's no memes today. The reason why that is because I've just decided to download an app that can download videos off of Instagram, so any memes that I see, I'm just gonna download them and post them to my own Instagram. And for images, I'm just gonna screenshot and crop them. Like I used to screenshot memes and post them, but I never crop them. Anyway, this Twitter as of 17 to 8 p.m. Because the FBI at Set Edition Hunters, I don't know if it's supposed to be Set Edition Hunters or S Edition Hunters. Oh, I'm just going to say Set Edition. They stormed the Capitol. Yes, we call them Set Edition insiders because they were inside the building. What is Set Edition though? That's what I'm confused about. Recognize anyone? If so, the FBI would like to hear from you. Snitching. Because I definitely I can definitely tell who these people are. I mean, here's the thing. That guy, Sean. Sorry for saying here's the thing. That's whatever. Like, these are the same people who don't realize that the Ghost of Kiev is Sam Hyde. Man's in the top right there. They probably would say that's Sam Hyde. So I'll call the FBI. Sam Hyde was in the Capitol building. And then this person's saying that the reason why Hillary Clinton isn't in prison because the FBI was in on the emails, like they were working together. That's why she isn't in prison. And this guy's saying Trump isn't in prison because they're busy arresting, as he calls them, maggots. Okay. Sure, call us maggots. Because it didn't. Yous didn't seem like massive pussies when we turned the term deplorable into a compliment. Whatever. I just said yes, massa, to my YouTube friend's dad, and he looked at me and smiled and continued with a sentence. Chilly, cause why he and paused and feel uncomfortable like the rest of them. Let me get out of their house and go back home. Not finding this hot by. His smile is a little fine though, but anyways, you all freaky. Let us see him if you said he could. Tag. Tag. How do you describe this sort of mental illness? I don't even know what's happening. I didn't understand a single goddamn thing that happened there. I call this the Minaj Stan. Eminem apparently has minions protecting him. Shout out to Gru and them. The minions congratulate Eminem Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2022. You don't make rock and roll songs though? Excuse my stomach rumbling. Rap? Hall of Fame? Yeah. But what rock and roll music have you done? Why? Today I planted stuff, tomatoes and strawberries. Unbothered, moisturized, happy in my lane, focused, flourishing. I was in the shower, this was Sue. Today I treated myself to a big pot and I'm very happy. This is it, this is my life. Better have dinner out. You put an Elden Ring video in your mouth, let's play to make that mistake all the time.